Why are people afraid of marijuana? I mean, if you go all the way back to 1930s when the movie Reefer Madness came out, you should watch that movie on Netflix, by the way, anybody who's seeing this video. So it shows people taking hits off marijuana or smoking incessantly, it sort of shows. And one woman runs out a window and somebody else hits somebody else over the head and they claim you're gonna rape somebody if you're doing marijuana. Okay, none of that is the case. However, but in fact, movies like Reefer Madness inform how people feel about cannabis today. There seems to be a big difference between kids who have grown up with cannabis now and their parents. So their parents are deathly afraid that cannabis is a dangerous drug. They feel it's a gateway drug. I do not believe cannabis is a gateway drug. Can you get out of hand with cannabis? Of course you can, but thank goodness no one has ever died merely of a cannabis overdose. If you take too much cannabis, there are things you can do to help mitigate some of the things that happen to you, but even if you don't, you may feel very paranoid and uncomfortable, but it will go away on its own. The thing about it is when you first start using cannabis, the sensation of high is experienced differently by different people. There are those who say it's euphoria. I feel wonderful. But then there are some people who it goes past euphoria into anxiety and paranoia and fear. And that can be a very bad place to be. And my goal as a cannabis practitioner is to prevent people from getting there. And the way we do that is we say slowly increase. If you take too much too fast and you have a paranoid reaction, you're not going to want to use it anymore. And you're not going to have faith that the medication can do what you want it to do. So in those who find euphoria, they will have a positive reinforcement to keep using. In those that have had a bad reaction, it can be hard to even get them to try again. And I very commonly see people come in and I say, what is your experience with marijuana? I ask every patient. And they say, I did it once in college, but I got really, really paranoid and I never did it again. And I know, well, that patient had too much THC for what's good for them. And we need to work around that and start higher in the non-psychoactive cannabinoids and only add the amount of THC, which is psychoactive, that we need to get the job done.